So everybody's been telling me to cut off this beard, but I don't wanna.
This man.
Hey man, you're being really loud
You're
right
being
now.
loud. You're being this.
I'm
no.
being loud?
Ramiro
This
tengo pretty
Diono.
impressive beard. I'm not gonna lie.
What's that? What's that? You guys hear that?
Is that the beginning of a podcast?
Oh no!
I enjoy working with people. So you must listen carefully. You're safer here than anyplace else. We have all like a practical definition of the words foolproof and incapable of error.
Despite your enormous intellect, are you ever frustrated by your dependence on people to carry out action?
Sounds good. 3, 2, 1. Yeremyh, Alexis.
Shit's glitching, bro.
Glitching? What do you mean? Your OBS or your computer? Hello, hello? Shit. 30 seconden ding until Jan sa pere Alexis. So I guess I'll just take over in the meanwhile. As you can see, Milo is not here. Hello, hello.
That was some technical difficulties.
Technical
That was a rough
difficulties.
start, man. That was a hell of a rough start.
Shit. All right, but you're on, right? You're good now?
Yeah, I'm on.
All right.
I'm good now. I mean, it just glitched out a little second, but technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah, it happens. So what's up, man? What you drinking today?
So let's see. Today I got Heineken.
Oh,
Hey, and
classic.
nickname Yeremyh. The good stuff, you know,
Yeah.
the all reliable.
Yeah. How is the taste different in Holland and in Aruba? It's different, huh?
Let's see. I mean, I guess if you like think in portion wise, I don't even know if in portion is a word.
Mm-hmm.
It takes like 10 hours to get from the Netherlands to Aruba. I have no idea if it has an effect on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if you ask me personally,
Mm-hmm.
can't taste the difference.
Can't taste the difference. All right.
Can't taste the difference.
Okay. Hey guys, this is the Ono podcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Jeremy, and I'm here with
And I'm Alexis.
Hell yeah. And this is the Ono podcast. As you can see, Milo is not here today. He's feeling a little under the weather.
Yeah, he's getting a sex change operation.
Yeah, he's
sorry.
gonna change. He's gonna change his sex officially, finally. Yeah, so
He's
it's
feeling kind of blue.
yeah, he's feeling kind of blue. So it's just us two today. We're taking over, and we're gonna fuck up the podcast altogether. So get
And
ready.
really, I'm here to make Milo proud. I want to like show him that he left his craft in good hands.
Yeah,
So while Jeremy is busy fucking it up,
Alexis is picking it up and making it better. So it's gonna be a balance. I'm gonna try and fuck it up as much as I can, and Alexis is gonna try and compensate for that.
yeah, it's kind of like a good cop, bad cop kind of shit.
Yeah. So what's up, man? How are you?
Let's see. I'm doing good. Just came back from a date with my girlfriend.
Ooh,
We had
Valentines.
Valentine's Day. Then
Yeah.
I had this thought in my head since yesterday. I was like, damn,
Mm.
I'm gonna have 2 dates tomorrow. I'm gonna have a date with my girlfriend, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a date with Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
You remember Valentine's Day?
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
didn't get flowers, you know.
Yeah, god damn it. The one day, man. But it's all right. It's all right. It's the thought that counts. You're here. We're here. You know, we're having our little intimate talk. I guess that's how it went with your girlfriend as well. What you do? What you do on Valentine's?
Well. So, we always, I mean, yeah, we had this like list that we made where, we had, I guess you can call it a bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
We had like different stuff they want to do,
Mhm.
and we lost it. But I remember on the bucket list, we actually had this role-playing thing
Mhm.
where we're like out and we act like we don't know each other, and I try
Yeah.
to pick her up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh shit.
So I tried that.
Yeah.
I tried surprising her with that.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't even begin. It just, the whole plan was just ruined.
Why?
The
Because
fact that I saw her,
yeah.
because, yeah, I guess we were like childish about it. Because when I
Oh yeah, you guys broke the fourth wall,
We
right?
broke the fourth
Yeah,
wall.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a good way of saying it.
yeah.
Yeah, we broke the fourth
Because you
wall.
were supposed to
And then
pretend.
we ended up. What's up?
Yeah, you guys were supposed to pretend, but you couldn't hold it long, right?
Exactly, man. That's
Shit.
exactly what happened. So we just ended up going to a karaoke bar. I sang a few songs, and then we watched anime. We watched anime.
Ooh, okay, that's cool. That's nice. Hey, it's the thought that counts, man. You guys you guys both tried and you didn't succeed, but it doesn't matter. You guys saw anime, you guys chilled, and now we're about to chill, man. We're about to chill. I
And
myself
bro, and we
yeah. I
are
myself
about to talk about
uh-huh.
space and shit. I keep cutting you off,
It's
man.
all
I'm
right. It's all
sorry.
right. It's the connection, man. It's the connection. It's all right, dude. Yeah, you want to talk about space? I heard you wanted to talk about space. Yeah. What you got?
Well, first of all, let's talk about the correlation between Valentines and space. Like
Mhm. Yeah. There's a
I hate
correlation?
to bring up. There's a correlation. I hate to bring up the past.
Uh-huh.
But it's all depicted from the stars,
Mhm.
and that's how the story of Valentine's came to be.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
It sounds far fetched. It sounds
Right.
like I believe in crystals and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I know what you. Yeah.
It's like zodiac and shit. It's like, yeah, it's all about the stars.
It's all about the stars and stuff. Obnoxious fucker. Don't you know about your Uranus in your moon intertwining on your birthday? That's
I like,
so
oh my god. Like I'm such an Aries.
Actually, I am an Aries. The fuck?
Shit.
I guess. Okay. So, basically everything about constellations and stuff is stories that was told like a long time ago. Greek
Mhm.
mythology. The stories
Mhm.
that Zeus fucked every single female and maybe male in
Uh-huh.
existence.
Oh shit, I didn't know he went both ways. Huh.
I think he didn't.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
I mean, maybe he just didn't tell nobody. Maybe it was a closet. Maybe it was in the
Yeah.
closet.
Yeah. Zeus was definitely in the closet, I think. Maybe
Zeus
that's why he was
in
always
the
so
closet.
angry. He was always so angry
What's
in
up?
all the stories.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. And oh, speaking of Zeus, you remember that anime we watched some time ago? Um
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok. Yo, that was sick. That
Shit,
fight
man.
with Zeus.
I still think about Adam and Zeus from
Yeah.
time to time. How their battle was so amazing, and that one line that Adam made.
Yeah.
Zeus, they were asking, "Why are you fighting?" And Adam was like, "What reason does a man need to protect his own?" You know,
Yeah.
good shit.
That's good shit, man. Hey, you glitched a little bit. You mind repeating that line?
Oh, I don't mind repeating that line
Yeah.
and all. It's my favorite line of Ragnarok. So,
Yeah.
let me just try to hold this perfectly here so it won't glitch and bang against my shirt. So,
Mhm.
it was this one line where Zeus and Adam was fighting, and
Mhm.
they asked Adam, "Why are you fighting?" And then Adam replied, "What reason does a man need to protect his own son?" And
Yeah.
then it just hit home.
Yeah. Yeah. That was that was good shit. That was
Oh, by
good
the way,
shit.
I have a question, man.
Okay, go for it.
I couldn't help I couldn't help noticing a window
Mhm.
just came out of my Discord chat. I don't know if that's relevant to me or not.
Yeah, I see it as well. I see it on Milo's
Oh,
computer. It says hello, anyone there? So it needs to get clicked actually. Hold on, real quick, real quick.
you do, yeah, you do, you man. Oh shit, I'm supposed to like fill in the gaps. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
All
fill
right,
in the gaps,
so
dude.
like I was saying about like
Yeah,
I
dude.
forgot about it. I'm sorry. I I just went on my phone and like, yeah, let me just screen.
fuck? Damn, dude. Oh man.
I can't believe I did it. Anyhow, yeah. So like I was saying about Zeus and Ragnarok, that was a good anime. And yeah, to bring back to my whole point, I guess back then people didn't have anything to do but look at stars and make stories and shit. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that's how the origin of Valentine's Day became to be, because I guess it made some sort of connection with a certain constellation that was at the moment, and people like guess having orgies or some shit
Right.
on Earth, and they were like, "Ah, this must be this," you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's strange. Yeah, isn't Cupid part of the Zeus canon? The Greek mythology?
Ooh. Now, okay, now this is where shit really hits the fan.
Yeah.
So, before Cupid, there was actually a festival that was held by Romans in the Roman Empire, and it had a different name. But the church, the Catholic Church, wanted monopoly over this festival, so they created Valentine's Day, San Valentino. They created it to get monopoly over this festival, so it can be adopted in their own religion. And this is based on facts. This is what I actually read, and I was blown away. I was blown away by this thing I read. You know?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, by the way, I tried to fix this thing on the computer, but it didn't work. I think he needs to log in or something. But I'm just gonna look at you on my phone.
My audio works.
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, and I can watch you on the phone, so that should be good.
Yeah, I mean, as long as I speak over here and you speak over there, and our audio is being recorded, I think we should be fine, right?
I think we should be good. Yeah, yeah.
Me.
Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Hey, listen to the viewers. I hope you're still watching. Yeah, we had some minor technical difficulties, but fuck it. We're just gonna go with it. You know, you can hear us.
Yeah, we're just gonna roll.
You can look at my
roll through
face.
it, man. Just
Yeah, just roll with it. Yeah, Milo, the thing went away. That's a problem. Hey, for Valentine's, man, you were speaking of. You know what I got today? I actually got a present. I got
a present.
Yeah, I got a present. I got a pen. I got my own pen. Yeah. And you know who I got it from? That's the worst part. The worst and the best part. It's so sweet.
Was it a pen like this pen?
No. It wasn't. It was like a thoughtful pen. It's a fancy looking one. It's the twist, and it's got silver on it, and it says my pen, so it can't be stolen. And I got it from my mom. I got it from my mom, man. Yeah,
Sweet, honestly.
that's very sweet. I was like, I didn't expect that. Like,
My question to you is,
yeah.
like, was it a personal gift? Are you actually very into pens, or is it just a random pen?
It was a random pen. My mom came to me, Happy Valentine's, here's a pen. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, happy Valentine's to you too. Now I feel like,
Where's the money?
yeah, I feel like a piece of shit now. I didn't give her shit. I was like, I don't know you celebrate this shit. She's like, yeah, it's Valentine's. Here's your pen. I'm okay.
Oh, your mommy was your Valentine, man. That's some sweet shit. I fucks
Yeah.
with that, honestly. I fucks with that hard, you know?
Yeah. That was really sweet. But it made me sad at the same time. I'm like, oh shit. I actually don't
I
have
mean,
a.
look,
I don't
it's
have
a
a
pen.
Valentine's. But fuck it. Fuck it.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, it's a thought that counts. Besides, I have my right hand, dude. My right hand, it goes a long way.
Are you, shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something very special tonight. Better believe it. You best believe, man.
And when on special occasions you get visited by the stranger on the left.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is way different.
You know, we're gonna role play. We're gonna actually, I'm gonna try to do the thing that you and your girlfriend did. I'm gonna try to reintroduce myself to my hand. I'm gonna.
Don't me, man. I thought you were going somewhere way different with it.
Shit, man. But yeah.
Actually, man, yeah. This time I wanted to stuff to bring them some topics to I actually want to talk about. And
Mm-hmm.
since these are topics that um I want to say constantly, but I think about from time to time on my own in my own personal time.
Yeah.
And I know it's healthy to have these thoughts because that's
Mm-hmm.
how you build upon your own sabiduria, your own
Knowledge.
excuse me knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, that's raining again. So, but of course, I would like to have a different perspective and a different view of these thoughts because I might be wrong, or maybe a different view might give me more insight, so I
Mm-hmm.
can,
Okay.
further my knowledge.
Let's go for it, man. Let's do it. Let's
So
dive
the
into
first one,
Alexis.
yes, dived into it. The first one I want to talk about is the education in Aruba because Aruba is my home island and I
Yeah.
really like it. And I feel like since I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
I could have learned more since then, so I could have progressed more and I'd be far further ahead than I am now.
Okay.
And sometimes I do blame myself because you gotta blame yourself, and you gotta blame yourself first
Right.
because maybe on your own.
Yeah.
But again, being a kid is
Mm.
you're you're not very responsible for
Mm.
much stuff. You can't choose what you study.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do as a kid. And there's only so much you know because you're still growing and you're still, dare I say, naive. You don't know much about the world. So it's hard to hold yourself accountable as you do when you're an adult. Because when you're an adult, you already went through that stuff. So now you know. Now you're like, oh, fuck, I should have done this. I should have done that. Oh, fuck, maybe I
Yeah,
should have tried better.
that's exactly where I am now because I'm going through that moment. I know you being a much, 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 much wiser and older person as you are.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You just fucking had to.
Right into that one.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, exactly. That's where I'm going through right now, and I'm thinking, I'm getting that. There's a word you just said.
Naive?
Not consequences, not naive, not consequences, but it was another word.
Hmm. Accountable?
Now accountable. Now I'm feeling accountable for
Mhm.
what I have not done in the past
Mhm.
studies, in my past studies.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like I was a different kid. I could have at least been like steered in a different direction than I was.
That's true. And what do you think it boils down to? What do you then identify as the problems?
Well, for instance, when I was like in Boston, that's like way back then. I have a good memory. I
Mhm.
remember stuff pretty far back.
Yeah.
I remember there was always the other kids that all seemed in a group. They all seemed like I want to say, looked like each other. They fit what a Aruban student should look like, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
They did all the classes in Dutch. They all got pretty good points,
Mhm.
and they all did pretty well. But
Yeah.
I was always in a smaller, different group, and again, we only spoke English.
Yeah.
That's what we spoke in.
Yeah.
Automatically, that either meant I had ADHD, autism, or something else from the view of the school. That's what they thought I had.
Jesus. Yeah, yeah. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where I think, like, okay, just because I was different didn't really mean I had some sort of disability.
That's right. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they put you in that. You feel like they put you in a different group because of that?
Yeah, I feel like they basically try to help me overcome this quote unquote disability.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, maybe the stuff they were giving in school wasn't really for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It kind of placed the blame on myself. It made me feel like I was doing them wrong.
That's true. Yeah, because you
And
felt like you had this disability maybe, and why aren't you doing as good as they want me to do? But the system itself
Correct. I was a kid.
wasn't helping you, and it was kind of judgmental. You told me actually,
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago, I think, or a week ago,
I think
that you were
it was around-
misdiagnosed.
I was what?
you were misdiagnosed. So they said you had ADHD or ADD or something or autism.
So it was actually when I was in like the fourth grade.
Yeah.
They made me go through some tests to test out if I had ADHD,
Mhm.
on which I did not have from their like results and stuff.
Mhm.
And now I feel like damn, I could have got some free pills, some free Alderall. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, you know.
Yeah.
Because back then I was still a kid.
Shit, you should have capitalized on it. You're like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I didn't know better. I didn't give Twitch.
That's
throw
true.
some books around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, look at me, look at
Throw
me.
books around again.
Yeah.
Take pills and just myself.
Dude, you would have been so high throughout all your high school career.
Man, I've seen some research, and apparently the Alderall pills help you focus. They call it's the college student drug. Apparently,
Yeah.
that's from the
Yeah.
social media and stuff like that.
Are you exposed to a lot of that now that you're going to school in Holland?
Let's see. So yeah, weed is now like a super normal thing.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't even faze people when you talk about it. In Aruba,
Yeah.
when you say weed, they'll be like, "Oh man, oh he smoke." Oh
Yeah.
god.
There's still like a twitch. Yeah, yeah. There's still a reaction.
Yeah. And over here, it's just like drinking a beer.
Yeah. It's
Can you imagine that?
completely. Yeah.
Like
I'm trying to.
people won't even bat an eye.
Damn.
You know.
I guess
Pretty good.
eventually it'll get like that over here. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, I guess. Depende pra quem vota, no?
Tja. Depende pra quem eu voto, depende pra mim aqui não. Alexis.
Vote for, bro.
Depende quem eu voto. Ei, nós podemos fazer conversação. Tu vou botar diferente. Oh man, Alexis, you're glitching. Okay, it seems like Alexis glitched out for a second there. So I'm just gonna go on ranting. Yeah, he was talking about the education system and how they did them wrong, and I've heard a lot of stories like that before. I have personally people in my family that were misdiagnosed with ADHD and ADD, and what? But Daisy,
Oh wow, but we can hear me.
I hear you. I see you. I see you as well.
Oh okay.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah, I was just talking to the audience. I was just saying I have family as well that have been misdiagnosed, and yeah, it's a real problem because they put them in this group and they start treating them differently, and rather than helping them through it with methods on how they learn because they learn differently, they have to work on their focus. On different things that I myself can't really talk too much about because I don't know. But rather than guide them, it seems like they segregate them from the rest. So it's like, oh, you have this disability or this thing, and you're kind of a pester. You're kind of a nuisance. So we'll put you in this group and we'll concentrate more on the quote unquote normal kids, and that's the problem.
Whatever. It's whatever. I'll just go on my phone.
All right, man. Hey, it looks good though. Fuck it.
Thank you. But only bad part is I can't really record from my phone.
Oh shit. Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it's gonna work out somehow. Whatever.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we'll just. It is what it is. Oh, he went out. Yeah, we're having a lot of difficulties today. Is that still rolling? Yeah, cool. Yeah, while we wait for Alexis, I think he's on. You on?
Man, you must be having a terrible time right there.
You're coming in and out. So it's like okay, I start talking to the camera and then I go back to you and I talk back to the camera.
Okay, I think now I'm here for good because my laptop reconnected with Discord and that's why it knocked me off my phone.
Oh, I gotcha.
But I think I'm good now. If I'm connected to Wi-Fi over here, I'm good.
On.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I was just saying how I have family members as well that went through that. They got.
Yeah, bro, I heard you. I was hearing you. I was hearing you talking. I
Yeah.
heard you talk.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, they got segregated, it seems like they got put into this group, or they got handled differently, and rather than being guided on how they learn, because people with ADD and ADHD, they just function differently. They just learn differently, and rather than being guided, they got like pushed aside. It's like, oh, you have this. I don't want to deal with that. So they got pushed to another school, and then to another
So
school, and then to another school.
what I think makes a big difference is because Aruban education is so accustomed to one certain way of giving kids a certain study. So for instance, we are like learn we're all taught four languages since we're kids, right?
Yeah.
And that's like the standard. But
Mm-hmm.
I guess in due time, with someone say social, not social media, but exterior. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, exterior stuff, exterior knowledge, exterior shows and stuff. They teach us different stuff. We
Yeah.
get exposed to different cultures and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it takes a toll. It takes a toll, but it causes stuff to happen differently.
Listen, actually, the pressure is really high for us as students in Aruba, because, as you mentioned, we have to learn four languages, and abroad, like when you're in the U.S., they only focus on English, and Spanish isn't even mandatory, if I know correctly. And here we are, we're pushed to know all these four languages. It's mandatory.
We're supposed to know these four languages since we're in like barely out of
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Like right after that shit, we're supposed to already start learning Spanish and Dutch and all of this, and
Yeah.
it takes a mental toll,
Yeah. Not kindergarten, but elementary school, I think you mean.
Elementary school.
Yeah.
Elementary school.
Yeah, because kindergarten, yeah, well, we're like tiny kid, we're still playing. Hoe gaat het? Ik weet niks van Spaans. Exactly. Yeah. But okay, so you went to school, you went to high school, and then I know you went to APE, and now you're abroad. Do you think you would have taken a different road if things were different? The education was different?
So if I always knew,
Mm.
if I knew from the start that there were so many options here in the Netherlands, for instance, there's astronomy. Ever since I was a kid, I was interested in just looking up and looking in space. Ever
Yeah.
since I was a kid, I was always interested in that shit.
Yeah.
I never knew there was a study specifically for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that I was taught too much religion. I'm not saying that I'm not blaming anything, but I'm just saying that you tell kids anything is possible.
Mm-hmm.
You tell them that, but you don't necessarily ask them
Mm-hmm.
what do you find more interesting. You just tell them like, hey, what do you want to be when you're an adult? What do you want to be in the future?
Yeah.
It's a pretty big question for a kid, yo.
Yeah.
You gotta ask me what I like first,
Yeah, that's a hard question. And as a kid, you're not even exposed to all the possibilities. And a lot of the times the teachers they themselves don't even know all the possibilities. I mean, to
That changed my mind, right? That's a change in my mind because I
Yeah.
always thought that it was only like of the students, like the students didn't know this, but you just told me like maybe the teachers didn't even know that, and I never
Yeah.
thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I never thought like maybe the teachers didn't know better than themselves,
No, I really think they don't, because to think like that social being a social media manager would be a thing. I mean, I think 10 years back, people would never imagine this shit. Social media wasn't really it was something for kids. It was something that you did in your spare time. Oh, what's this MySpace thing? What's this high five thing?
Yeah.
Now
and
you
I
have-
never thought that someone was behind that, not pulling strings, but actually creating that. Someone
Exactly.
was making that. We always thought it was a game, right? Like,
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Yeah, and there's a lot of there's so many things you can do, but it seems like, especially if you're into the creative stuff, if you're into If you want to be an actor or maybe you want to be a painter or stuff like that, they kind of, rather than hone those skills, rather than push you in that direction, they almost they kind of like pull you to the side and say, yeah, okay, but you're not really gonna make money off of that. Maybe you should
Yeah,
try and do
yeah,
this other thing.
yeah, exactly. That's what they normally say.
Yeah,
Think more realistically because
yeah,
you saw what's actually possible. You
yeah,
were like, damn, that's good to me.
yeah. And I remember when I was in high school, I knew from early on, um, when I started high school, that I wanted to go into filmmaking and stuff like that, the creative field. I know I didn't want to do anything with science, anything else whatsoever. And they kept trying to steer me in that direction. And then when I told my mom and I told my professors that I was gonna go with, how you have to choose a paquette. Yeah, yeah, with the stuff. I basically left out all the sciences, as much as I could, except for math, because that's only because it's an obligation. But I left them all out, and everyone was nervous because they're like, yeah, that's not recommended to do. They call it pret paquet even. It even has this name,
Yeah,
the
I
pret
remember
paquet.
that name. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah. Some people make this easy, like this.
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, sometimes if that's what you're into, if that's what you want to do, fuck it. They should like support you more with that
Look,
because
the thing is, they reap what they sow. Because in hindsight, if you okay, like for instance, I guess in my case, at first I chose electromonteur, so electrician. That's what I chose at first. But then it worked out for me because it didn't feel like that was my passion and whatnot.
yeah,
And after I dropped out, I just decided to start working. I decided, you know what, I need some extra diploma because working like that, oof, it was hard. It was hard.
yeah, yeah.
And then I chose to go into hospitality business, which is basically hotels and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I started to notice how like me and when I was a kid. I'm glad I protected that part of me because I was actually using it
Mm-hmm.
in actual work in Aruba because Aruba is like 90% hospitality,
Yeah,
90% tourism.
yeah.
You need to speak English to these people, and if you speak like even good English,
Mm-hmm.
that they'll understand you better. You'll create an extra connection there, and in the eyes of the government or whatever, you're making them profit because
Yeah.
these people will keep coming back.
True, true.
Now, the same dude that made you profit,
Mm-hmm.
you almost label him as having autism.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with
You're
that?
being a dick.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick. Yo, I think everyone has their role. Everyone has their part. Someone that may be on the spectrum, that has some sort of autism. They're really good at different things that quote unquote normal people aren't really good at. They can get super focused on a single task. So if you have any type of work that's very like manual, I don't know how do you say that. I think that's the word. But yeah, yeah, it's like super concentrated. They can do that.
That's some extra Latin shit you just pulled there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Menu. I don't fucking know. I'm spewing shit out of my mouth, man. I don't know myself. I don't fucking know. I'm probably autistic myself.
oh, but
That's not a that's a
another.
that's a joke.
I forgot about this. I left this out. Actually, a big other reason that people are not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not blaming the education. Okay, I kind of am blaming the education of Aruba. Hold on, I'm going to spiral. Let me just get my words.
All right. Mila, is that still recording? Right? It's still good? You sure? Okay, cool.
Again, I guess.
I hope so.
Hey, nos trabalho colocando tem só.
Se é só. Se é só. Okay, so.
Something else that I feel like actually bothered, which I still think is kind of bothering the education of Rufo going forward, is bullies, man. Like
Yeah.
bullying and stuff. Because some kids are fucking assholes.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what's a surprising thing, Alexis? Maybe you didn't know this, but I kind of realized,
You bullied me.
huh?
You bullied me.
No, I didn't bully you. When did I
Yes, you
bully
did.
you?
And now I'm getting payback because you're old. No, I'm kidding.
No. Oh my God. God damn it.
So, what's up?
I reflected back. Me and my friends. Me and Jeff actually. We were thinking back during high school, and we were kind of bullies. We were kind of bullies ourselves. Um, we did a lot of things with that we regret right now. With our
The way I think about it is it's a vicious cycle because
yeah,
I remember I was like kind of bullied too when I was a kid.
yeah,
But in result, when I got older, I became a bully too.
yeah.
It's a very vicious cycle, you know?
It is. It is. It really is.
It,
It's like you say. It's exactly like you say, because now that I think of it, I also kind of got bullied at first. And then you become the older one at the school, so now you're all high and mighty. You know,
Yeah.
you're like the big kid at school, so
and
you're
I guess you try to seek justification of what happened to you by
yeah.
inflicting it on someone else, and that's
Exactly.
vicious. That's
It's a vicious cycle, man.
It's a full
Shit.
circle. It's a full circle.
It is, man. But how the fuck does one stop that? How the fuck do you stop bullying? Can you? Do you think?
Again, if these bullies or people getting bullied actually have something they can focus their energy on,
Mm-hmm.
not saying it'll like take away all the bullies, but at least it'll make less bullies, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the more realistic goal.
My biggest fear is Aruba never changing.
Yeah. Getting
That's my
stuck.
biggest fear because change has to happen.
That's true. Yeah.
But we're still stuck. People, when I show people Aruba, like people from abroad Aruba, American, Dutch, they always ask me, what does it look like? It's still the 80s there. And then it
Oh,
dawned upon me.
shit.
It dawned upon me. I was like, oh
Yo.
my god, it actually looks like we're still in the 80s.
Damn. That's hard. That's a hard hitting one, man. Why does it look
It's a
like we're
hard
still in
hitting
the
one
80s?
because you
Shit.
can't necessarily say no because it actually looks like it. And I
Yeah.
think we're stuck in nostalgia.
Yeah.
We're stuck in the good times.
Right. Things used to work. I think you know what it is? It used to work back then. So we kind of hope it still works now, and we kind of force it, but the truth is we have to adapt. We have to adapt to how things are changing. The world is changing. So we have to kind of adapt to it. But I also think to a certain point, because there's a lot of like these social justice warriors and all these canceling and things like that, which I think are changes that go overboard. You know, every single thing you say is racist. Every single thing is bad. You might have done something in the past. You might have said something in the past, and now you get shit for it. Did you hear about that thing with Joe Rogan?
No.
So I think Spotify. Correct me if I'm wrong, Milo. Spotify cut off. They like removed a lot of his episodes from the past, like more than 100 of them.
He did it on his own.
He did it on his own.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So he kind of got forced to remove his.
No, he voluntarily did it.
He voluntarily did it. It's because he said one or two slangs, or
No, he said the N word.
he said the N word multiple times, I believe, in the past.
Me, mama. Joe Rogan said the N-word multiple
Yeah.
times.
I can't remember a single time he said that though.
Actually, I was watching a UFC fight yesterday. There was that Israel guy, you know, the world's strongest weeb.
Yeah, Adesanya.
And yeah, he was winning. He won the fight, but I remember not seeing Joe Rogan, and I was
Yeah.
wondering why is Joe Rogan not there. And now what you said kind of makes sense. You know, he's like maybe absent from social media and all that.
Yeah. Do you know what happened? I think he got fired.
Who, Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
No.
Or he got asked to leave.
I think he was purposely.
And we're rolling. We're back, guys. So sorry. We're having so many problems today. We're having a lot of. If it's the audio, it's the video. If it's Discord, it's Wi-Fi.
I think it's the spirit of the podcast, knowing of Milo's,
Absence.
you know, absence.
Yeah. It knows. It just knows. But you know what?
Where's my father?
Yeah. Fuck the system, man. We're gonna push through it. We don't give a shit. We're gonna push through it. We're gonna make it happen.
I fucks with that energy hard.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Moving
Well,
on to good things.
Okay, let's do it. What you got?
Let's see. I got right now a question for you, Jeremy.
Okay, dímelo.
And the question is as following, and by no chance I'm stalling for time actually for me to pop up the question. And like I was
Exactly.
saying, what do you think? How many people do you think in Aruba actually believes that the Earth is flat?
Oh shit. I think more than we'd like to think. More than we like to think. I think a lot of people. I personally know of a few that believe the Earth is still flat. Still
Bro,
flat because it was flat in the past and now it's round, right?
bro.
What
This
about
is
you?
where I first. Where this is the first. This is the first one I thought like, man, we're failing our students in Aruba. I was in API. That was like a few years back.
Yeah.
There was this kid. There was this kid in class,
Mhm.
and he was convinced the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat. He was
Yeah.
convinced.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't think anything of it at the moment. I
Mhm.
didn't think like, the system failed us or whatever.
Yeah.
But when the things he was saying
Yeah.
started to make sense to me,
Yeah.
then it was like, oh man, I think he was like, he always convinced me, man. And I was like, oh man, the education is bad here.
Yeah. That's fucked
That's
up.
when I really felt it. That's when I really felt it.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the problem is there? Why do you think that happens?
Well, I think there's a lot of fucking lies in the government. The government keeps a lot of secrets from the public.
Yeah.
You know, there
Yeah.
is a lot of secrets. They're not telling us everything,
Mm.
so that creates confusion, and people try to figure out
Yeah.
what they're not trying to tell us, which in results, people think the Earth is flat.
Yeah. I think people start mistrusting the government, right? They start mistrusting
That's the point. Yeah.
everything they say. So it's like you become you start thinking the opposite. Oh, they say it's round, then fuck it. It should be. It's probably flat then because they're lying. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the consequence of things. That's the consequence of all those years. Oh hell yeah, you brought beer. Hell yeah, Milo. Thank you. You got an opener?
Thanks. Yeah. I'm right there. Right in there.
All right, cool. Hey, I'm joining the club, man.
Quadricha.
Quadrecha, fuck it.
What is he talking about? We don't want. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Oh man. But I think you're right.
Hey, it's Milo. Hey,
Milo making an
Milo, you like
appearance. You like the putachen, Milo?
I'm the abusive father that ran away for cigarettes.
Oh god damn. Oh man.
abusive father who ran away for some cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, by
I
the way, Milo, do you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I do.
yeah.
I'm gonna send a video in the group chat for you to see, and that's what I did because, as I mentioned before, I did went to a karaoke bar, and my girlfriend actually filmed me singing. So I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like,
Okay. Why not?
and I sent it. All right, so yeah, flat Earthers in Aruba. So this guy was convinced the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
And I started talking to him like, okay, but why do you think that? And he said, for instance, okay, first of all, the Earth isn't flat. The Earth is a plane.
Okay.
It's a plane, you know, a plane.
Yeah, it's a
And then I
plane.
was like,
Okay.
but there's no edge. And then he was like, no, there is no edge. And then he brought a book of a lot of calculations and all that.
Mhm.
But the calculation was his own formula, meaning he created this whole elaborate numerical calculation out of thin air by
Yeah.
himself
Yeah.
with no help. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, I guess you can say delusional, but just breaks my heart, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It really does. It really does.
This, man.
I mean, it for it to get that bad that you don't believe scientists and things like that. Yeah, that's a big that's a mistrust. I remember I had a friend. We were eating once. We were eating lunch, and he was a coworker of mine. And he asked me, "You, what do you think? Do you think the Earth is flat or round?" And I said, "Yeah, it's round. I know it's round." And he said, Well, how do you know? How can you prove it? How can you tell? I don't remember what I told him though. I think I told him, hey, look up at the moon. What is that? Is that flat or is that round? He says it's round. What about the other planets? They're round, and the Earth is flat. What the fuck? How does that work?
Just now I popped open this page because I remember reading about it,
Yeah.
and it specifically says the shadow on the moon during the lunar eclipse. This convinced Aristotle that the Earth was a sphere.
Yeah.
So Aristotle was a dude from like 84 before Common Era, which is before Jesus was born.
Right. Yeah.
And
The old Jesus.
this
The big old guy.
Aristotle was the first man who knew
Yeah.
the Earth was a sphere.
Yeah.
But it took a long time for people
convince.
to actually calculate the math behind it because numbers never lie. You know, you can't fake numbers.
That's true. That's true.
So I think that's why people are still like coming out of that mentality because it wasn't a long time ago people still believed that we were the center of the universe. We didn't.
Yeah.
It took 2,000 years, you know.
Yeah. Was that Galileo? There was a story about
Galileo witnessed it via a telescope, but I think the person who actually discovered that we're not at the center of the universe was someone else.
Okay. Yeah, I remember reading something about that. But hey, then again, I'm a creative. I forgot all that shit. World War II, you can ask me who was the main guy. Who was it? Was it fucking Albert Einstein?
Who was the main guy in World War II?
No, I know it was Hitler for a fact. He
Who
was
was
the
the
he.
main guy in World War I?
Holy shit! Now you got me. Hermes,
Yeah,
Her- the Germans, the Japs.
No, 'cause they killed the.
No, I weren't the Japs. The Germans. It was the Germans.
Vietnam. I mean, the biggest war was in Vietnam, right? In World War I, it was Vietnam.
In World War One? No. No.
Vietnam?
No, it was the Germans. Okay, pop quiz, real quick. World War One. Who are the bad guys?
Who were the bad guys?
Yeah,
I mean, I know the Germans was blamed.
The-
They were blamed.
that's true. I shouldn't word it like that. I sound like an American. Oh, the bad guys. I remember when I studied abroad. When I studied no joke. That's how a lot of the students over there. That's how they talk because they were kind of indoctrinated
Yeah.
with us against them. So they always say, who's the bad guy? Oh, it's Iraq.
It's them.
It's the German, the bad guys. But they really talk about it like that.
Japs.
The Japs, yeah. I had a friend who thought the Korean War was the Vietnam War. He was so clueless.
The Korean War.
War was happened during the Vietnam War. Yeah. I don't even know how to explain that.
This is like a whole continent away, right?
Yeah. I don't even know how to explain that. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure the Vietnam War was with Vietnam.
How to put this nicely? You're wrong,
Yeah.
for starters.
Yeah. For starters. But anyways, so yeah, they thought we were the center of the universe, huh? And then they discovered that we're actually not. There's a whole lot of universes out there, or galaxies that we know.
So, wait a minute. What the? Wait. Did you produce it? Right. Oh, I thought someone was asking me about your guys' song because some friend asked me, were you one of the songwriters? And I was like, wait, songwriters of what?
Yeah.
Then I remembered. I thought she was talking about your song, but then I remember your song is not out yet.
Yeah, it's not out yet.
How's that going, bro? How's that going?
Oh, it's exciting, man. We have something. So for everyone that doesn't, for people that don't know, we have. I'm part of this quote unquote band,
Because
Los Típicos. It's kind of a joke band, and
you're doing pretty good for a joke.
yeah, it's an ongoing joke. Let's call it that. It's ongoing.
Going joke.
We have this. Yeah, we're gonna drop a new song the 1st of March, and we just filmed the video clip. Milo was in it. Milo makes an appearance. So it's for everyone, see if you can spot him. Spot Milo in the video clip.
He's the dude tapping the shaker. Let me just tell you that.
Yeah, that's the hint. He taps the shaker. He doesn't believe in the status quo, dude. Milo is a wild person. He you hand him a shaker, he will tap that shit. He'll tap it.
Just shake and just
Yep.
tap it. By the way, Jeremy,
Yo,
Copernicus is the guy who first discovered that we are around the sun.
there you go.
Copernicus.
Yeah. I remember that name.
Copernicus.
Yeah.
Because
They said it.
I remember hearing that name in Family Guy because
Yeah.
there was like a skit where a dude was squatting in line in front of Italian people, and all the Italians were like, "Hey,
Hey.
Copernicus, get back in the line."
Dude, Family Guy is so it's ongoing so long. I don't even know what season they're on right now. They're kind of like Simpsons or South Park. They're just gonna keep going.
I think South Park or The Simpsons is still the longest one.
Yeah. Remember that last thing we saw in South Park? That movie, those two movies.
The COVID movie and the post-COVID movie.
Yeah.
The Return of COVID.
Yeah.
The Return of COVID, yeah.
And
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, for everybody that didn't watch the movie yet, skip this part because I'm gonna spoil some shit.
yeah,
Fucking Cartman,
yeah,
whole like 12, 20 seasons long.
yeah,
He was bashing on Jewish people, dissing Jewish people.
Yeah.
And then in the movie, he became fucking
Jewish. That's the best thing, man. That's the best thing they could have done. And he was hardcore Jewish. I remember there was a scene.
Hardcore Jewish from Jersey. White from Jersey.
He had his daughter up in the attic, and she was writing in her diary. Oh no, they fucking went there, man. they went there.
Diary in the attic, man.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, I love you so much. Oh, I love you so much." That was so good. And what else? Yeah, he became Jewish, and every time they would say, "Oh, yeah, things are like this because we're in the future."
You know it is in the future. You know it's the future and all that.
Yeah.
It is the future. And the jokes became so bland.
Yeah.
I think they could future comedy.
Yeah. Oh man, that was horrible. Hey, dude, do you know there's a new beer out now? Now that you left, it's not chill, by the way.
Magic Orange.
Magic Orange.
How was it taste?
By the way, Magic Orange, if you want to sponsor this podcast, feel free to reach out. Right now, I'm drinking chill, but I'd much rather be drinking Magic Orange.
Straight to work. Just drink it to work.
Yeah. I hear it's really good. Milo said it's really good. In fact, he likes it more than the Magic Mango. Can you believe that?
I'm gonna ask Kerwin, since he's like coming to the Netherlands, I'm gonna ask him like bring me a bottle of Magic Mango, and I'll
Yes.
for myself.
Yeah. You should definitely do that.
Looking at the time, I think I want to give my last topic because I feel like the end is coming near
Yeah.
for the podcast. That is not for us.
Yeah.
We'll live forever.
Yeah. Let's do the last one, and then we'll round it off.
So this one is for all my Brainiac geeks out there. The topic is something that's gonna happen in the future,
Okay, go for it.
which is the equinox. I know if you might
Holy
have heard
shit.
it before, it sounds familiar. You might have heard like someone saying the equinox.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
Enlighten
So
me.
I actually have a pretty good example.
Okay, go for it.
So this is the Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Earth. So
Mhm.
you would think the Earth spins like this, like that.
Yeah,
You
perfectly.
would think that, but in fact, the Earth actually spins like this. It wobbles,
Mm-hmm.
space and shit.
Yeah.
So what happened a few months back was the solstice, and the solstice was when the North Pole and the South Pole was either, let's say the sun is the camera,
Mm-hmm.
it was either closest to the sun
Mm-hmm.
or furthest to the sun.
Okay.
That's the solstice. So it's spin like this, you know?
Yeah.
That's the solstice.
Right.
But the equinox is when the Earth is perfectly aligned like this. So it literally spins perfect without wobbling. That's the equinox.
Yeah.
That's going to happen on the 20th of March,
Oh.
which is exactly one day before my birthday. What the fuck that means, I don't know, but I'm going to be the most enlightened human being you ever met.
Oh
That's for
fuck
sure,
yeah.
bro.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Yo, your whole day will be balanced. Literally saying. By the way, your whole day.
Grind up some crystals, store that shit
Yeah.
around my chakras.
Yep.
Fucking
Rejuvenate yourself. Yeah. Meditate. Do the whole shit.
L'chaim.
Grow a second dick. I don't know. Fuck it. All of it.
Yes.
The equinox. That's very interesting, man. And
Yeah, the
and
equinox.
and what happens during that day? Is there something special that happens when everything's in balance like that, or no?
Okay, if you think about look, the solstice,
Mm-hmm.
like I just mentioned before, the Earth wobbles, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, it's winter and the solstice, the Earth tips further, the North Pole tips further from the sun,
Mm-hmm.
which means it's gonna get super cold because you're further from the sun, it's gonna get colder. Just to
Yeah.
show you how like a few inches or a few centimeters away from the sun, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
The solstice, I think, is going to be like when it's in the middle, so both the North and the South Pole, theoretically, is supposed to be same temperature. Everything is supposed to be like the same from top to bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is a perfect balance.
Yeah.
It is a perfect balance. Everything literally is mirrored
Yeah.
from the equator.
Well, here's to the
Yeah.
here's to that, man. I think I'm gonna have a nice beer that day. I'm gonna go out into the woods naked.
Okay.
See what happens. Maybe I get struck by lightning.
You didn't use it.
Fuck, I don't
See
know.
what happens, you know?
Yeah, let's see what happens. You let me know on your end. I'll let you know on my end.
Let's see. I guess in my end, I'm just gonna go to the most, I guess, Dutchest part of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
With my afro, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna like just be there and be like, hey, oh yeah, bina.
A war. They're gonna be like, holy shit, it's happening.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, get into an avatar state and shit. All my ancestors like in the back are like, oh, moment has come. Then a whip magically grows from my head. They'll be like, ah.
I'm here to avenge my family. Oh man. Anyways, let's end it on that. Let's end it on the avenge of the
Ended on the most racist shit.
on the
ever
most
said.
racist shit we can. On account of Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, we're sorry that you had to leave the UFC. You're surely gonna be missed because I don't know who is filling in for him right now. Some other dude.
No, it changes. So.
It changes.
Yeah, he's not fired.
He's
He's gonna still do it.
oh, he's still
fired.
gonna do it. Okay,
Yeah.
good for him. Fuck Dana White. Yeah, I said it.
All right, my dudes.
All right, man.
Good.
Let's round it off. Hey, for everyone that's still tuned in, thanks for listening. Thanks for powering through this podcast. I know there was a lot of technical
Thank you
difficulties.
for keeping it strong with us.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for keeping it strong with us from the beginning because the beginning was kind of rough.
Yeah.
The second half was it was good. It was good.
It was good. Yeah, we kind of got things going.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Hey, that's how it is, okay? Thanks for tuning in. Follow us on all the socials. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow on the social medias. Follow Alexis. Follow myself. Follow Milo. And we'll catch you on the flip. All right? And Oh No Podcast. This has been Jeremy and
Alexis Broler.
Alexis Vrolik, and we're out. Peace.